Well, I'm just wondering, you know, I mean, damn, you got. What up, though? Good morning. Hope everybody doing well. Um, thank good Yahweh for allowing me to see another day. Me and my family, as well as everyone else. In the name of His Son, Amen. Let's get it popping, man. Real talk. What's popping? What's crack-a-lacking? Ah, I'm not mad at anyone that's trying to make some show, dog. I'm not mad at anyone that's trying to increase their pockets. So it ain't like I'm doing this to player hate or rain on anybody parade. I'm doing this basically a public servant. I'm doing more of a public servant of making men's and maybe naive individuals more aware that OnlyFans is not for anything truthful, not for anything believable. If you go to OnlyFans, be ready to be entertained. Be ready to be bamboozled. Ready for someone to put you in a frame of mind of illusions. All right? It's more of a fantasy. It's not reality. All right? So this is why I'm bringing this to the table to discuss this morning, because we got a loose in her caboose, straight up liar, pushing 50, living in her mama's basement. That want to still lie and deceive men as though if she's something she ain't, man. So I'm here really just to put this as a public servant, as well as you know, hopefully help someone from being gat or feeling like, you know what I'm saying, they've been bamboozled on some straight up lies. We know. I'm so glad I am not a woman. Hey, don't get me wrong, y'all. I love, I love, I love women's. All right, I love women's, but I am so happy I was not born a woman. It is, man. You got to give all props up to women's, but as well, you got to see the flaws of someone trying to compete with other women's, dog. And I am so glad. See, I'm so old now, dog. Even when I was younger, I never felt like I was in competition with anybody. I felt like I was in my own world, um, basically going against myself from whatever I did from the past to see if I was going to do it better, you know, in the present. But I see women's, man, they're not 20 no more. They're not young tenders. They're not naive. These are old, mature women's. They still in competition with one another. I mean, they actually in competition with one another for some type of attention from a man or anyone else that's gonna find them attractive, dog. And I'm just so glad I'm a man that's pushing 60, because I am not in that frame of mind. I don't feel as though I'm in competition with anybody. if anybody get more attention than me, if anybody get more um, love than me from a particular person or a particular group, it do not make me feel small. It do not make me feel um, less than. It did not make me want to be in competition with somebody else just because they're getting the shower of of praises or people giving them a bunch of attention or adoring them or whatever to that effect. It's not gonna fade my mind to make me want to be in competition with anybody, dog. I don't care what you got. I don't care what you accomplished. I'm glad for you. I can really care less. I just stay in my own world, dog. I understand that, I am me and I can't be anybody else. So I got to be me and stop focusing on what someone else out here doing, dog. But like I said, for these women, it must be a whole nother twist because here they is going into their golden years. Here they is going into their golden years. And they still feel as though they're in competition with other women's for someone else's attention. And I don't get it, man. This ain't high school. Unless you're getting paid, like I said, on OnlyFans and really lining your pockets up, dog, then even then, if you was lining your pockets up on OnlyFans, I don't see why would you feel as though you got to be in competition with anybody. Because if you was really getting paid off of OnlyFans, then you would know that you got an audience, you got a fan base that gonna follow you into your end of your days. You know what I'm saying? You got all the attention that you need, all the praises that you need. So you wouldn't have to be in competition with anybody else. But this ain't how this go in this chosen ones community, dog. Even on this YouTube, I'm just letting you know they in competition with one another. I don't care what age group they is, dog. They feel as though they need to get as much attention than someone that's brand new and just hit the doggone spot. I mean, it's like if let's say if you was going to a bar, you in your 20s, you in your Twinkies, and you go into a bar. So of course, you as a 20-year-old woman, you're gonna get a lot of attention, right? Because you're a young tender, you fresh, you naive, and you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna turn you down to go after somebody that's pushing 40 or pushing 50 or anything to that effect, right? So why would somebody that already done lived and here they is pushing 50 go up into a bar and expect the same attention that they got when they was in their Twinkies? All right? That's all I'm saying. You're not gonna get the same attention that you got when you was in your Twinkies. Things change. And it changed for a good reason, man. You know what I'm saying? You should reach in your bag of tricks and come up with a new thought, bitch. Instead of muffin coming up with the same damn thing, thinking somebody raining on your parade when really it's you just trying to outlive your time because your shit done played out, dog. But anyway, let's get into this. The witch from Flint. I don't say nobody names over here, man. So, keep all that to yourself. And we're going to get into this, the witch from Flint, man. Real talk. Uh, phone acting funny. This is my Obama phone, y'all. This is my Obama phone. So, you got to forgive me, dog. It's kind of slow. But here we go, man. This is the witch from Flint. She says, thinking of starting a new OnlyFans no one from this community knows about. I'm not gonna lie. I made Cho of that site thinking about it. Good night. All right, then. All right, then. Witch from Flint. We already know. Once again, you live in your mama basement. You're pushing 50. You don't got a damn job. You don't got no damn um you don't got no enthusiasm to do anything else but to jump on YouTube and make yourself look like even a bigger mess. All right? If you can't cam up, dog, if you can't cam up, then you can't have an OnlyFans. All right? That's all I know, dog. I don't know what you showing these men. Your toes? What are you showing these men? Filters? What are you showing these men? Delusion? Because you can't cam up. How can you have an OnlyFans, dog? What are they look? What are they looking at? Some long ass, third world titties. They're looking at some droopy droops. What are they looking at, dog? That will make them want to come to your OnlyFans. I just don't understand. You do not cam up. All you do is stay in filter, dog. All you do is stay in filter. So how can you be on OnlyFans when you ain't never showed your ass? You ain't never showed your butt, man. Hey, let me get to this. Let me get to this. Somebody did it better than me. And like I said, I've been stealing this person, little thunder. I've been stealing this person thunder, but I don't think this person really cared because, you know, they apparently they live in that lifestyle they claim. And so I don't think they were worried about what I'm doing with a little bit of their content that only a few people see. And I hope that you look at it as I'm trying to promote you, and that's not trying to use your name, but trying to promote you within the community because, you know what I'm saying, even though I don't really, mess with you and you don't mess with me, but I'm just trying to promote you in the community because, you know what I'm saying, who you roasting, I'm damn sure don't like as well. So let me go ahead and put a spin on it and let everybody hear it out of your own mouth, man. Check it out.
Your sister doesn't even like you. She wants her mother to enjoy. She wants her mother to enjoy her golden years in life, okay, and relax. Not take care of your fat 49-year-old fucking ass living in her goddamn fucking den, bitch. Oh, and here's a little thing. Your sister doesn't even like you. She wants her mother to enjoy her golden years in life, okay, and relax. Not take care of your fat 49-year-old fucking ass living in her goddamn fucking den, bitch. Oh, and here's a little thing about law, okay, because obviously, I don't know, what grade of high school did you go to? Okay, the thing with defamation is it actually has to be false. You have to be lying on it. She is the prettier sister, and you do live in the den. You are missing teeth, okay, and you don't have a job, and you're a fucking dirtbag. All these things are true, okay? So you can't file defamation and things that are true, no matter how heinous they are. That's the stand fucking part. It's the status part of it all, okay? Is the things that I say are fucking true, okay? They're so atrocious and so fucking disgusting and show humanity being despicable. Bad mothers, bad daughters, bad fucking just losers, okay? You, Chomo, Meth G, just fucking losers, okay? Like, this is crew, okay? It's not made up. You're some fucking woman that's 50 years old living in your mother's converted den, okay? You're 50 and you live in your mother's den with your preteen child with no job, no car, no ambition. You're a loser. It's true.
Bam! If that didn't nail it in the head, they ain't put a nail in the head. I don't know what was said then. All I know is she didn't lie on that, dog. She ain't lie on that. Here you is pushing 50, and you still got an answer to your mama, bitch. And don't get me wrong. We got to respect our elders until the day we die, dog. But ain't no way in heck I'm going to still be playing a little boy when I'm a grown-ass man, huh? Just to have somewhere to stay. just to have somewhere to stay. What up, though? What it do? Good morning, shits and giggles. Talking about the witch from Flint as she sit up in her mama's basement talking it, lying to all these men like she fine as wine when she ain't even close to a damn dime. You know, she straight up booger. Any woman that's been on um, um, the internet for over 4 years, man, far as we know anyway, for over 4 years on this internet, and ain't never cammed up not once. Ain't never cammed up not once. You shouldn't have nothing to say about any, excuse me, anyone else. You shouldn't have anything to add on, to elaborate, to review, to motherfucking spit anything towards anybody name because you don't cam up and you ain't never showed who the fuck you was. It ain't about, it shouldn't be about who's the prettiest. if it's if you got something, if you got something to add on or to or just to put something nice in the air that someone else may may hear and may be motivated or may be inspired by. That's what putting out content should be about, man. It shouldn't be about who's the prettiest, who's the more sexiest. I mean, that's all cool too. But that can't be all about you. That can't be everything about you. It gotta be something more than just you a pretty face, dog. That shit gonna play out. And for somebody that's supposed to be a mature woman, you should already know that's an avenue, that's a lane you don't even want to go down, man. Why would you play kid games and you're a grown ass woman? You done had your time in the sun, dog. You done had your time to shine. Why is you still trying to why is you still trying to get the same attention that you should have got when you was a young woman? When you should have got when we should have got when we should have got, through that era in that time of your life. It shouldn't matter today. Not to say that you ain't sexy, but if you are sexier than someone else, man. All right, I'm not trying to say you ain't sexy. I'm saying if you are sexier than someone else, it shouldn't matter. You should be more content, more more self-worthy of knowing who you is instead of still out here acting like, you know, you ain't got no sense. You a young kid. You chewing on bubble gum. You straight up looking for somebody else to promote your butt. You straight up looking for somebody else to lift your spirits up. It shouldn't be like that, dog. When you're a grown ass person. I'm not trying to tell you how to live. I'm not trying to tell you who to believe in, but you should have a higher power by now. You should have more motivation, more stability. Other things should matter to you, other than do you look better than someone else, dog? When you really start appreciating oh man. Yeah, excuse me. But when you really start appreciating life and what God has given you, you would know, man. You would put everything in perspective, and you would know that looks shouldn't be on top of your list. All right? It shouldn't be on top of your list. Like I said, I'm not trying to say women shouldn't want to look good, because y'all are appealing and y'all are, you know, our vision that we love to see out here in the world. You know, y'all are beautiful. But the fact is, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You ain't 15, you ain't 20, you ain't 25. If you're a 50-year-old woman, then you seasoned. If you're a 50-year-old woman, then you seasoned. You should already been good with that era in your life. You should already been good moving on and getting a whole nother thought to pop off. But you still there, like if you motherfucking still a teen, or you still motherfucking got wax behind your ear, like if you motherfucking still need your mama titty in your mouth, bitch. Grow the fuck up. Come out your mama's basement. Your mama don't need you. Your mama don't need your issues, your troubles. Pushing 50, you need your mama. You need your mama. Let's just keep that real. Somebody mama done raised them all their life. I think they mama would like a break and not deal with you as an old damn woman, bitch. Why would she have to deal with you as an old woman? You're not a young kid. You're not a young mother. You're a grandmother. You're an old ass buzzard. And here you is still living in your mama's basement as though if you was 15. The truth hurts. Like old girl said though, ain't nobody lying on you, ho. Ain't nobody lying on you. This is your true reality. And you choose to come on YouTube and try to act as though you can outshine or make or pull any type of blindfold over anybody's eyes to believe that you're anything but someone with no confidence, bitch. You don't have no confidence. Your self-esteem is real low. You got to promote that you going on OnlyFans instead of taking your ass on that site and getting paid, bitch. Because if that's what you wanted to do, is to go on OnlyFans, that's cool. Take your butt on OnlyFans and line your damn pockets up. Why do you got to announce it on a page where you barely get 5 to 10 people even to come watch that shit? No, because you in competition. You in competition with these other buzzards. You in competition with these other hens. You in competition with these other skeezers. One thing I done learned, about women, and I learned this from a bunch of women, not just one woman, but all type of women. You know what I'm saying? Probably the lowest class woman than anything. I learned this. There's not a woman is not going to be jealous of another woman. I don't care what profession she in. A woman is not going to be jealous of another woman unless she wants the same man. Did you hear me? I learned that from the lowest type of woman. A woman is not going to be jealous of another woman unless she wants the same attention from the same man. Because what else could it be? What else could it be? Why would a woman that's accomplished or feel secure with her life worry about a woman that's out here slipping day and night? Huh? Unless she in competition for the same attention from the same man. Come on now. Fucks with me if you want to. I said fucks with me if you want to. I'm nitty, baby. D City, straight gritty, no pity. Two T's like two titties. Here you is, pushing 50. She made a mess. My baby talking so much better. Let me get up on this. What kind of mess you made, man? What kind of mess you made? In here? Shirt? Cockeye? Cool. Now go get back on bed. You gotta get on with it. Hold on. They got you. I got you. I know. They got me. Y'all see how my daughters work me? They like, I'm gonna get your attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like my baby, my oldest one to set like, baby made a caca, baby made a caca. I goes to check and ain't a damn thing went on, man. You know what I'm saying? But she got all type of things to point out. You know what I'm saying? She got all type of things to point out because what? She wants my attention. She wants my attention. You get it? She wants my attention. And so for a 50-year-old woman to act like she's still that innocent or just that young and naive to think that somebody else don't know what the hell going on and you over here fighting with other women's that's out here slipping every damn day and night, then you must be in competition for the same means. You must be willing to do strange things for a piece of change. Yeah. You must be willing to do strange things for a piece of change. You must be the same type of woman, dog. Because you after the same man. You want the same attention. And that ain't how people, man, conducts themselves when they done matured and done moved on from one stage of their life to another, dog. That ain't how people conduct themselves, man. We change as we get older. We must change. Our body is changing. Our thoughts have elevated. We're not the same naive, not the same we just not the same, dog. We don't grow. And for people that don't grow, they should act like it, dog. That's all I know. Instead of sitting up here trying to sell some false product, as though if you really there, as though if you really that sexy or still that appealing and still in the competition of other women's when you pushing 50 and still living in your mama's basement. Because if you was all that, one thing I done know through life as well, a man ain't gonna let no fine woman just motherfucking go down the drain. A man is not gonna let a beautiful woman just go down the drain. Somebody gonna clean your ass up, bitch. Somebody gonna wanna have you for their trophy. All right? Somebody is gonna be adoring you and wanting you to be part of their life as their queen. Somebody gonna put you on a throne. Ain't nowhere in heck you gonna be a fine ass woman and still living in your mama's basement and pushing 50. That ain't how the game go, man. That ain't how the game go. Somebody would have already cleaned you up. Somebody would have already brushed you off. Somebody would have already dusted you off. Somebody would have already had you looking like a motherfucking stone that can't be touched, dog. Somebody would have had you as a diamond in the rough. But ain't nobody in heck you will be still living in your mama basement pushing 50 and you claiming that you the finest thing that ever hit this earth. That ain't how the game work. And on that thought, man, I'm going to get to my kids, man. You already see the attention they want. Other than that, dog, have a blessed day in the best way. And keep on pushing with your brother Frank Nitty. 2 T's like 2 titties. Up in the D city as I keep it straight gritty. No pity. CWG, you rock. Bottom to top, top to bottom. Y'all far too kind. Y'all more than welcome. Keep on coming through. Keep on parlaying. Keep on chilling. Keep on fading. Keep on coming over here, breaking bread with your brother Frank Nitty. 2 T's like 2 titties, as we gonna keep on keeping it real, man, up in here in the D city. All right, everybody have a beautiful day in the best ways. Do you? I said, do you? Stay beautiful. Stay safe out there, dog, and stay smooth. And keep on rocking with your brother Frank Nitty, 2 T's like 2 titties, over here in the D city. I'm keeping it straight gritty, no pity. I'm out, dog. Deuces. Woody whoop woo. And let me just throw this on as a little topping. Witch from Flint. If you was anything close to a nickel, forget a dime, you wouldn't have had to stalk T-Boy, bitch. You wouldn't have had to stalk T-Boy, all right? You wouldn't have had to gank Moon Man, Spaceman, whatever his ASS is, for $3 grand. You wouldn't have this trail of leaving men's pissed the F off up on this YouTube like you did with the Purge, fool. Huh? Left you in a Momo after y'all done smoked rocks, ho. Popo had to come through and break that it up. You wouldn't have this paper trail, dog. And I wouldn't have been able to spit this so smooth and just, straight off the top of my dome. Because this is who you are, dog. And I think you just need to move on. If you claim you all that, then be all that. But be it somewhere else. We got enough of your camming up ass. You can't cam up, then you ain't who you are. All right? You ain't who you claim to be, dog. You need to stay in your lane and just be that ugly duckling that you always been. I'm out, dog, on that thought. All right? Real talk. Ain't nothing wrong with looking like a baby Yui. Ain't nothing wrong with looking like a baby Yui. You know what I'm saying? A big bird. Be Big Bird. But stop trying to be anything else, dog. Be who you are. I'm out on that thought. Here I come. I'm break dancing. Hold on, I'm break dancing. Hold on, break dancing. I'm trying to get my genuine on. Hold on, I'm trying to get my genuine on. Bang, bang, bang.